Have you ever noticed that before you think, before you decide, you react? That reaction does not come from logic, it comes from instinct. In astrology, this instinctive layer of the psyche is represented by the moon. While the sun shows who you are consciously trying to become, the moon shows how you automatically respond to life. This is why, under stress, people often behave in ways that surprise even themselves. The moon is not shallow emotion, it is deep memory. Today we explore the moon, not as a personality label, but as the emotional operating system you bring into this life. Understanding it does not change who you are, it gives you choice. The moon functions like emotional memory storage. It records experiences, reactions, and survival strategies that have been practiced repeatedly over time. This is why certain situations feel strangely familiar, even when they are new. The moon does not ask whether something is logical. It asks whether it feels safe. When your moon is triggered, you respond from memory rather than awareness. This is not a flaw, it is efficiency. The moon learned these responses to protect continuity. But what protected you once may limit you now. Astrology invites you to recognize this memory, not to erase it. Every moon sign has emotional defaults. Some withdraw, some confront, some intellectualize, some absorb. These reactions appear instantly, before conscious thought enters. This is why people say, "I don't know why I reacted like that." The moon does not explain itself. It repeats. When life feels overwhelming, the moon takes control. Growth does not come from suppressing these reactions, but from observing them. The moment you notice your default pattern, choice becomes possible. The moon also reveals what you believe you need to feel emotionally secure. This is sometimes called lunar nourishment. Some seek stability, some seek reassurance, some seek connection, some seek freedom. These needs are not wrong, but problems arise when comfort becomes dependency. When the moon leads without awareness, it chases familiarity, even when growth requires change. The task is not denial, it is discernment. Knowing what soothes you allows you to care for yourself consciously instead of reacting unconsciously. The moon also carries the imprint of the nurturing experience. Not only your actual mother, but the expectation of nurturing you carry within. This expectation shapes how you seek care and how you offer it to others. Often people recreate familiar emotional environments without realizing it. This is not destiny, it is conditioning. When you become aware of this imprint, you begin to mother yourself, providing stability without dependency. This is a key step in emotional maturity. Fire moons. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Respond emotionally through action. They instinctively move, assert, or express. Their emotional strength lies in courage and vitality, but impatience can arise when feelings are not immediately resolved. These moons crave recognition, freedom, or purpose to feel emotionally alive. Growth comes from learning restraint and allowing emotion to settle before action. When guided consciously, fire moons become powerful sources of motivation and inspiration. Earth moons, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, seek emotional safety through structure. They rely on routine, reliability, and tangible stability. Emotion is processed slowly and carefully. While this creates resilience, it can also lead to emotional rigidity. Earth moons grow by allowing flexibility, recognizing that security can exist without control. When balanced, they provide grounding and emotional endurance. Air moons, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, process emotion through thought. They analyze feelings rather than sinking into them. This creates objectivity, but can distance them from emotional presence. Air moons grow by learning to feel without needing explanation. When balanced, they offer clarity, communication, and perspective without emotional detachment. Water moons, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Feel deeply and intuitively. They absorb emotional atmosphere effortlessly. This sensitivity is a strength, but requires boundaries. Without awareness, they may carry emotions that are not their own. Growth comes from learning containment, feeling without drowning. When balanced, water moons become deeply compassionate and emotionally wise. When emotional reactions feel out of proportion, the moon is active. These moments are not failures, they are signals. They show where memory overrides presence. By noticing triggers without judgment, you step out of automatic response. This is how instinct becomes information instead of control. Awareness interrupts repetition. You do not outgrow your moon sign, you outgrow unconsciousness. The moon becomes a powerful tool when observed rather than obeyed. This is how habits soften without force. When awareness enters, reaction slows. This is the moment where choice appears. The moon holds memory. The sun provides direction. When the moon supports the sun, experience becomes wisdom. Your past becomes a resource, not a limitation. This integration marks emotional maturity. You stop fighting yourself and begin cooperating with your inner system. Working with the moon is simple. Notice patterns. Pause before reacting. Name the feeling. No judgment is required. Observation alone creates space. This is how instinct transforms into insight. Your moon sign is not a prison. It is a map. By understanding its patterns, you reclaim choice. In the next video, we explore Saturn and Unfinished Cycles, where discipline turns awareness into mastery. Welcome to Karmic Scripts. Understand your map, master your direction.